Yeah. Yeah. How you doing, all right? You know, it's actually still cold out, surprisingly. But it's not like blow out your chocha cold. It's cold. But it's not blow out your chocha cold. It's cold, but not blow out your chocha cold. It's cold, but not blow out your. It's like, no, it's cold, but it's all about competition, right? Competition is the repetition. Well, it's been like 0, 5, 10. Today was like 36 during the day. So you're like, ooh. So now it's like 31. So it feels moderate. We got some wind. I haven't smoked an undercrown in a while. Why is it that homeless people always have girlfriends? I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. I got a Corolla. I keep it nice and neat. I got medical insurance. I got an 8-inch dick. I don't got any diseases. No, it is. I don't do drugs, and I don't drink alcohol. I might have one drink a month at this point. So it is what it is, you know? You know what I'm saying? No, it's... And I see that for 1 second. You know, I'm sure they argue like any normal person. So where are we going to go tonight, John? I was thinking we go onto the bridge, Katie. He said, we were under the bridge last night. Imagine fighting with the woman under a bridge. Yeah, you like that? Yeah. Yeah, I like it here under the bridge. We got a nice size. It's a Corona something. It's 46 by basically 5.5. So basically an Ozempic Robusto, but a tall Ozempic. Tall for Robusto, or short for Toro, and then it's 46. It is Mexican San Andreas. Not extremely dark for Mexican San Andreas, but it is Mexican San Andreas. And we got Nicaraguan and some Brazilian on the fillers. But then we have the T52 tobacco, the Habano stalk cut. So, George right there. Now, I think price point in these might be around $10. Some loose tobacco on that. I don't like that. Am I gonna have to correct that? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wow. Shitty watch. Yeah. Hey. Another shitty watch. Damn. Can I get a nice match? Quality's gone down. Quality of life. There's no more quality of life. Pursuit of happiness. They've ruined the middle class. They spread the cheeks of the middle class. Are you ready? I don't know. Is this gonna hurt? Here comes inflation, cocksucker. Is it just inflation? Oh, it's also going to be corporate greed. We're going to buy up all the little mom and pop houses, and we're going to rent them out as Airbnb. Yeah, and then the areas we don't buy, we're just going to create storms, via the HARP program, and then we're also going to pull out the insurance, use the direct energy weapons, and then that way, when your ship burns down without insurance, then BlackRock will come in, offer you a full market price, but you're never going to come back in. We're going to make new cities here, baby. Yeah. Ooh, you like that? They ruined the future. The future. These young kids aren't lazy. There's no future for regular folks. There's not. Because regular folks, regular Tom, Dick, and Harry, they can't meet a regular Susan, Jenny, and Jackie. It's over. They've collapsed it. Excuse me. Some of this loose tobacco, that's bothering me. I also think I was too much in that choach position. I almost became a chocha. Good draw on this, though. You know, it's not tasting like I would think it would taste like. Holy shit! How much loose tobacco on every... Now, granted, maybe it's the same piece. It's just not getting... Well, is this short filler? My goodness. It's about a medium full, right? Light medium full off the bat. Now, granted, remember, I'm smoking this in a skinnier gauge. If you know anything about cigars, if you decrease the gauge, you're going to increase the pressure. The tobacco will appear stronger. If you... Okay, right now, I'm going to open the window more. As I open the window more... 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 As I open the window... That was country. As I open the window more... Put my money down for the local town whore. She takes her shoes off and closes the door. What? Is this a memory or a song? The fair market price of chocha. Yeah, that's solid medium full right there. But the flavor's not... The flavor is not... I don't think this is really an easy to love Maduro. Is this a good cigar? I think it's good quality. I don't think the Undercrown Maduro is a bad cigar. Liga number 9 is the better blend. The Liga number 9 is the easy to love but strong but great cigar. Is this a bad cigar? No. Is it good quality? Yeah. Now, I picked it up for $4 because they had like a sampler pack. We got 8 cigars for $34 plus a cutter and a lighter. But market price, you might be paying $10 to $12, depending on the size, etc. Oh, they got a... This is not going to be as exciting as you think. I can't remember what the name of it is. What's the legal... Well, you go to the post office, but that's one of those a mailbox. It's not a mailbox like at your house, though. That's a drop-off post box. What would you call that? A mail drop-off box? That's got to be like a shitty life. Imagine being a mail drop-off box. You're just sitting there, and you're like, oh, I wish someone would just put some mail in there. And then, like, every day some postman opens it up. Imagine that there's no mail in there. He's like, open up this shit for nothing. Just slams the door. And at the same time, when he opens up the box... You know, the mailbox every day when they collect the mail there, whatever time they say they collect it. Imagine there's a lot of mail, and the mailman's like, son of a bitch. Or if there's like one piece of mail, he's like, all that for that? And the poor mailbox is out there in the cold, rain, summer. He's just sitting there. He looks like C-3PO, that little robot thing. What a terrible life. I mean, kids back in the day used to put little firecrackers and shit, but then they made that stuff real thin. You can only put like letters down there. I'm not telling anyone to do that. That's a federal crime. I'm just saying, you know, we've seen a lot of movies. Kids do stupid shit. I think this is an enjoyable cigar, but it's not easy to love. It's good quality. It's pretty strong. But granted, I'm having a skinny size. And remember, I let it breathe. I took it out of the cellophane, let that chocha breathe for a couple hours. Yeah, this is not an easy to love blend. It's enjoyable. I tell you what, it's got a lot of character. And it has a real, like, original kind of vibe to it. However, it's if you like traditional Maduros or chocolate earth and black pepper, no. Let me take another puff. What the fuck am I even tasting on this thing? It is on the darker side. Okay, about 3/4 darkness, but I think the combination with that T52 tobacco underneath that wrapper, I don't think it's more of a, I'm gonna tell you right now, this is more of a conflicting blend. This is It works if you like it, I guess. I'm going to tell you right now, it's not like, oh, yeah, no. If you want a cigar to maybe kind of challenge yourself, your perception, it doesn't feel like a classical Mexican San Andreas wrap cigar. So, can I recommend it? Yeah, but if you want something that's different in a Mexican San Andreas category, yeah. Now remember, granted, this is in a skinnier gauge. I don't think I've ever had this cigar in this skinny size. Most of the time you have it these, maybe Robusto or Toro in a larger 50, 52, 54 gauge. Maybe bigger. I have nothing bad to say about it. If anything, I think it's kept me on my toes because, like, and this is the first cigar I had of the day. My palate's clean. It's different. The Liga Number 9 is the better cigar, but it should be. It costs way more money. But, you know, this is just... it's got some floral notes to it. There's some earthiness. There's an undertone of just a little bit of sweetness, but I wouldn't consider this really a massively sweet cigar. Which lots of times with Mexican San Andreas, you might get some good amount of sweetness to it, like chocolate. More of a milky, lighter chocolate, whereas with the Connecticut Broadleaf Maduro, it's a darker, richer, fuller chocolate note. But no, it's not that kind of party. It would have been nice instead of with the binder being a Connecticut Habano stock cut, if it was the Connecticut Broadleaf. Yeah, it's got a little bit of twang to it, a little bit of sourness to it. I got nothing bad to say about it. It's good quality, it's a good cigar. In this size, put it in your category if you want like something that's not an easy to love blend. I think the way this power and the way it's hitting and the complexity of this would be a good Scotch cigar. This would be a good bourbon cigar. This would be a good, you know, strong dark IPA cigar. I think the power and the tenacity of this cigar with the non-easy to love blend, I think this would be good with to mix it with something. That's my opinion on that. I don't know if I'd want to be smoking this raw dog in it, but I would pair this with something, you know? A little Johnny Walker. You know, if I was ever going to invest and make my own Scotch company, I'd make a brand to compete against Johnny Walker. It'd be Johnny Jogging. I'm not trying to be Johnny Running. That's just showing off. But I think Johnny Jogging. I think you know, you have Johnny Walker and Johnny Jogger. Johnny Jogger. I think Johnny Jogger. I think Johnny Jogger has a nice Johnny Jogger. I better fucking patent that. Johnny Jogger. What will it be? Johnny Walker Black? No, I'm gonna go for Johnny Jogger Black. Johnny Jogger Black. Yeah, it's all new Scotch. Like literally, I could just buy bottles of Johnny Walker, fill up my own. This is hypothetical. I gotta find out about the ATF. Hypothetically, in a movie, this guy in a movie bought Johnny Walker. He gets his distillery. He gets a license to sell alcohol, right? I don't know the rules on. It'd be the same thing if a guy was buying, let's say, Fuente or Padron, and just took the bands off, and he sold them as his house cigars, and sold them at the same price. Why not? Once the word got around, this guy's got the best house cigar. I swear it's Padron. Yeah, man. I got the best house cigars in the world. Man, this house cigars feels like Opus X. Really? Yeah. It's a $30 house cigar, though. It's called House Cigars. You can be the greatest boutique company in the world. Just Sell fucking regular cigars. Take the band off and say it's my house blend. It's my house blend. You know, I work with these companies. I don't know the rule on that. You know, because you're not gonna like beat Padron Fuente and try to like make something really better. So just take the band off, and this is hypothetical. So, anyways, Johnny Jogger. What if you're just taking like Johnny Walker Black and Green, and you pour it into your own bottles, and you rebottle it, and you call it Johnny Jogger. You sell it for like $7 more a bottle, but it's boutique. I don't, because what? I mean, you bought it. I got to find out the rules on this, and this is hypothetical. Nobody do this, but maybe Johnny Jogger and House Cigars. You don't need, because the boutique companies charge more money anyways. So just take the band off, put it in a new bottle. Man, you got your own boutique fucking scotch. Your boutique cigars. There you go. Johnny Jogger. And that's the thing about Johnny Jogger bottles. How do you know it's a Johnny Jogger bottle? There's no label. You got reserve label, black label, brown label, red label. No. Nothing. Johnny Jogger. The bottle says it all. Nothing. Nothing. And here's the catch about Johnny Jogger scotch. When you order at a bar, you could only get it neat. You can only get it neat or on the rocks, but you can't, no mixed drinks. You can't do that. If it is, you lose your contract. And I will send out guys to the bars to order, like, oh, could you make me a nice Manhattan? Yeah, what do you want in there? A Johnny Jogger Manhattan. I'll take a Manhattan Jogger. There's no fucking Manhattan Joggers here, man. You can have a Johnny Walker. You can have a Walker Manhattan. It is what it is. This was a lot of thought. See, this cigar was good for that. I think because the complexity was kind of off, it activated that part of my mind. Not a good cigar to relax with. It's kind of intriguing. I'll come back. Nothing bad to say about it, but not ETL. Not easy to love. Fucking Johnny. Smoking a cigar, construction is perfect. Draw is fine, but I will say, for some reason, and this might just be on this one, I've had a few more times with just some loose shit tobacco. I don't know. I don't think it was the filler. I think I'm having a minor piece of unraveling, but it's not affecting the cigar. And I cut this cigar on the high side. I didn't cut too low, but whatever. About 5 minutes ago, I was just called an N-word. I was smoking a cigar, just looking at, YouTube videos on my phone, sitting in right here in the location, and out, you got the Dollar Tree over there. The man was crossing the street in front of my car, but he was just like looking right at me. And he's like, F you, N-word. And I'm looking at here, and I'm like, I know I'm a white man with a red face. So I was kind of confused. He's like, F you, N-word. And I'm looking at him, and I'm puffing my cigar. And he's like, I'll throw this shit at you. He had a can in it. He was drinking a can of something. So I just puffed together, looked at him like, kind of like smiling, like, you all right? But a little, what do you want to do with this, buddy? Like, I'm minding my business, law-abiding citizen. Please. Please. Don't go all in. It's better off. Go do what you're going to do tonight. Pillar of the community. And I just want to smoke my cigar. I'm just minding my business. I'm in the same spot. I hope he doesn't come back. But, F you. F you. I don't know. The streets are real. He was about 20 feet in front of my car. He kept on walking, though, but like laterally. He kept on saying it. Really unnecessary. I'm cool with everyone. I mean, I don't judge people by their financial status. I don't judge people by their skin color. It's just real simple with me. Like, Are you a threat or are you not a threat? Some people are low-level threats, like they're just an asshole, you know? And some people are more. And that's all I'm going to say about that. But, fucking shit. What just happened? I mean, what just happened there? That really just happened. Richie was called an N-word by a black man. F you, N-word. I'm just... Am I that red? Am I that red? And like, I don't even look white anymore? Am I not white anymore? Do I got a pass? That was about as confusing as this Undercrown cigar. Undercrown Maduro. Not an easy to love, but an enjoyable cigar. Picture like a Mexican San Andreas cigar that's tweaked with that Habano potent binder that, in a way, the way it mixes with the Brazilian and Nicaraguan tobacco, I think it's kind of a conflicting cigar. But it is enjoyable, just very kind of different. You know what I'm saying, though? Very different. Not a bad cigar. Not a garbage cigar. I'd say it's a good cigar, good to very good. Not my favorite Jew Estate and not my favorite Maduro or Mexican San Andreas. It's going to be a 4.5. It's going to be a 4.5 for me. So it is what it is. We're done here. I'm not going to say that to anyone. I'm going to tell everyone, have a nice day. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. I'm going to go, what do I got to do? I'm going to go mail my child support. I'm going to put that over there. Yeah. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Anyways, I'll see you around. You stay fresh. You stay out of trouble. That was unnecessary. That was unsportsmanlike conduct. Well, that's the third cop that's passing by now. Wow. That's the fourth cop that's passing by right now. Undercover now, too. Wow. 4 cop cars in a row. What is going on? What shenanigans is going on? Fuck you, man. I didn't say nothing because he had my attention. You can't use your words and your eyes 100% at the same time. If someone's barking, you're going to get my eyes. Because the eyes are connected to everything. Your eyes work the best when you don't speak. You can't speak, hear, listen at the same time well. You could talk, yell, scream, see, hear at the same time. You can, but it's going to be like a blend. And you might have a slight delay. When you say nothing, your eyes become your ears, and your ears become your eyes. When you say nothing, your response time will be faster. You also have a clearer perception. I didn't like that situation. I assessed it. It was a possible threat, but it wasn't a threat. Someone starting to scream at you, threatening to throw something at you, is a possible threat. You have my attention. He didn't throw it, though. So go about your business, bro. Go about your business. A 4.5. The blend is kind of a little bit muddled. I will say that. It's a pretty strong cigar. 75% darkness. Pretty heavy, long finish. But I don't think I'll buy one again. I mean, I got it for a good price, $4. But there's other cigars I'd rather have in this category. I'll see you around. You stay fresh. God bless you. I'll throw this can at you. No, I won't. I won't. No can throwing. See you around. No cigars in prison. I'm glad he walked away.